friends, this is Barbara from Wigs and Fluff. Now today I have, let's see, I think I've got 8 wigs to show you. These are 8 wigs that I don't wear a lot. And so I want to start with this one. This one is the COVERGIRL in Spun Gold by Paula Young. Here's my little hook for it and the card. Spun Gold is number 22/613S8, right there for you. And I just wrote up there in my scraggly handwriting, Spun Gold. I'm the only one that can read my writing. Just so you know, just so I know which one that is. This is a beautiful color. I love the Spun Gold color. The only problem with the COVERGIRL is that this particular one that I have to keep using wig wax spray right here on the sides and a little on the top. It wants to alfalfa a little bit. But other than that, it lays down pretty good. It comes down pretty long in the back, and the bangs are fine. I kind of like it, except that I always have to do wig wax spray on it. For some reason, the sides always want to be crazy on me. But anyways, this is the COVERGIRL, and it is by Paula Young. And I'm looking inside to see, yep, it has Velcro. It has Velcro closures. It does have a lot of lace in it, but it has the Velcro closures. Paula Young is really good about putting Velcro closures in place. I really like that, about that. So anyways, she's a really pretty girl. She's this beautiful blonde, platinum blonde color with the really dark roots. I love this color. I think it's really, really pretty, really pretty. Now I'm going to take her and put her back together so we don't lose her. There's my clip. You need these clips if you don't have them. So that's how I hang her, right like that. So I'm going to put her down here. And the next one is right here. See, it's all hung together. I like to put them like this because it really helps. I hang them right there by the tag, just like that, in case you were wondering. This is the Cameron, and this is Sugarcane by RENE of Paris. The Cameron in Sugarcane. What I like about RENE of Paris is that they're going to have the name of the wig right here on the tag and the color right there for you, so you don't get it confused with other wigs. Before you're finished, if you're new on your wig journey, you're going to have probably 10 wigs in your closet, probably. If you're anything like the rest of us, you're going to have more than one. You're going to have several. And me, I don't even know how many I have. What do I do with my wigs? Oh, I donate some, I sell some. And there's some I just put away. So this is the Cameron, like a long, long bob, if you will. Very pretty, very cute. It's got nice bangs on it. I like the bangs. It's like a shoulder length type bob, as you can see. A shoulder length type bob. There we go. Nothing like using a mirror and fixing the back. There we go. You can see how long the lengths are on the side. Bobs are not my best look. I will be the first to admit. It's never that great on me. But this is the Cameron in Sugarcane. I love the color. I really do love the color. I'm going to take it off now, and I'm going to look at the inside. You're going to see my hair flying everywhere because it does that when I take the wigs on and off. And, yep. There it is. There's the tag right there, and there are this one has the bra and strap closures. It does, but it is a really pretty wig, and I love the color Sugarcane. Look how pretty that is. Look how beautiful that color is. Really, really, really love it. So I'm going to put this one back on the clip and put it down beside me. The next one that I have is connected to TONI BRATTIN. That's the tag. This is the Anytime wig in light blonde. Light blonde. TONI BRATTIN. TONI BRATTIN. Light blonde. This does have Velcro closures in it. I can see that already. Velcro closures, which is beautiful. I really love that. TONI BRATTIN puts the color inside. It says light blonde, but it doesn't put the name of the wig inside. But this is the Anytime wig. And this color reminds me of Paula Young's Spun Gold. It really does. And I'll show you side by side. It really does look like Paula Young's Spun Gold. So I know that they sometimes copy their colors. Copy each other. They do that. Okay. And this one's going to need a little bit of wig wax right there to make that little bit. There we go. Sometimes when they've been sitting in a box or upside down, they get a little wonky. It just takes a little bit of doing. So this is the Anytime wig. Really cute, really pretty. Look how pretty that back is. Nice and cut up in a cute little way. I really like the profile on this. It seems to come down pretty long. I think it covers my hairline. I like the front. I've got one little piece here that wants to give me a hard time. But other than that, it seems like it's doing pretty good. I really like this wig. To me, this is the Paula Young Spun Gold. And to me, it looks just like the Paula Young Spun Gold. But they call this light blonde. That's what TONI BRATTIN calls it, light blonde. And I think this is a beautiful wig. I really like the Anytime wig. I think it comes down nice and long for me. It can kick out if you want. I really like this one. I think this is a greatly overlooked one. Love the Anytime wig. Anytime. You can wear it anytime. So I'm going to put my hook on. Excuse me while I try to grab my tag. There it is. Some of them give you really good string and some of them don't. So you have to be careful with some of the string. And you just put it on the hook just like that. It'll work for you. What's the next one? The next one that I have is a RENE of Paris. This is the Jade in Vanilla Bean. This is a little bit longer one, if you recall. This is a longer one, the Jade. All right, let's see here. This one has the bra and strap adjusters. It is RENE of Paris, and typically RENE of Paris has bra and strap adjusters. They haven't understood yet that women really like the Velcro because they stay put, whereas the bra and strap ones tend to fall out sometimes. Look how pretty that Jade is. And the color is Vanilla Bean. Vanilla Bean. Really love this color. Really love this pretty wig. It needs a little bit of trim. Does need to be trimmed a bit more. I don't know if I trim these bangs or not. Look how pretty that is. That is a beautiful wig right there. Gorgeous. Look how pretty. I love this wig. It is really pretty and it looks good on. You can take the Jade and put it into a ponytail really easy and just wear it as a pony, and you'll have some pieces coming down to the front for you. You can wear it behind your ear if you like. There you go. But somebody's going to have to cut these bangs. Way too long. And these are the type that flop in my face that I really can't stand. So Anyways, that is the Jade. Really, really pretty one. It just needs the bangs to be cut, and I've never done that on this one, so I need to do that. Really pretty little wig. I really like it. The only problem I really have with this outside the bangs is the adjusters. This bra and strap, and typically RENE Paris does the bra and strap type, which is too bad, I think. Otherwise, it could be nearly perfect. The next one is the SAMMY in copper glaze, a red. I really like this one. It's still bra and strap adjusters. This is the SAMMY. Boy, do I look like Phyllis Diller now. Okay, so here is the SAMMY. Right here. All right. Again, I think I'm going to have to cut bangs on this one if I'm going to keep it or sell it or whatever. It just needs bangs. But this is the SAMMY. Nice dark in the back there. It comes down pretty long. Not long enough, but pretty long. That's the profile. A beautiful, beautiful wig. Really, really pretty. This is the SAMMY. And I'll take her off and show you what she's got on the inside. A lot of lace. I noticed that she's a bit tight. I just noticed that. She's a bit tight. But there are adjusters here, the bra and the bra strap type. You've got a nice little piece on the front of velvet, and in the back you have a, well, this is the front. You have a small piece on the front, and in the back you have a bigger piece. So, yeah, it's got lots of lace in the front. So, this is a short, short wig, good for summer. This is the SAMMY. Love the color. The color is Copper Fire. Very, very pretty color. Very pretty color. I really like it. All right, moving on along. This next one is, this is the Abbey. This one here is the Abbey by Paula Young in honey blonde with pale gold blonde highlights. Honey blonde with pale gold blonde highlights. You can see the honey blonde in the highlights. No darks, nothing dark inside here that I can see. I prefer the dark. I like the rootedness really a lot. Okay, so now we're going to put this Abbey on. This is a short, short little wig. Short pixie type wig, I think. Reminds me of another one over there. I was looking over to see if I could see the name of it. It reminds me of something else. But there she is. She does have a little bit of length in it, so it's not so dramatic, but really is a cute little house wig for any time or any kind of purpose. Starbucks break. Okay, so let's look at the back of the Abbey. You can see how gold it is. This one is really honey blonde with pale gold blonde highlights. So it's got blonde, 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 and it's very shiny. I think this is a really shiny, shiny wig. That's a problem for me. So I like her. I think she's pretty. She's got a pretty color, but it's way too shiny. I think she needs some dark roots. And you can do that, by the way. There's a way that you can make roots on your wigs, and it's a cosmetic that you can buy. I forget what the name of it is. I'll put it in the description box below in case you're interested in. You can do it with furniture markers too. I've heard about that, where you take a furniture marker and you just color on where you want the rootedness to be. You have to be really careful, because once you do it, that's furniture marker. That's going to be permanent. Okay, the next one is right here, and this is the Gia wig in Creamy Blonde by RENE of Paris. Creamy Blonde. Let's look at the adjusters. Now, bra and strap. Typically, RENE of Paris does bra and strap adjusters. This is the Gia wig. Let's see what she looks like in Creamy Blonde. All right. This is an asymmetrical style. And you see how it goes down on that side? That is an asymmetrical little style. But the color has no rootedness in it. It's just blonde, blonde, blonde. And to me, that sort of just destroys the whole purpose of the wig. The blonde, blonde, blondness of it. Okay, so that's the Gia wig. The color is the problem for me on this particular wig. I don't mind asymmetrical if it's done well, but that's that one. Now, I have one other. This is the Diana in Caramel Kiss. I don't have her tag with it. I think I left the tag. I usually keep her on the shelf. She's a dark wig with gold highlights. And she is by Estetica, and there is Velcro. No, sorry, hooks. I didn't see it right there. I thought it was Velcro, but it's hooks. Typically, Paula Young does a lot of Velcro. That's another reason why I really like Paula Young. Because I really hate the bra strap type adjusters. They're difficult and unwieldy many times to adjust if you really need to adjust it. Thank heaven I don't. I never adjust because my head is 21¼ inches and it fits into the average size pretty well, so that I don't need to. But this is the Diana, a little dark wig. Comes down nice and long in the back, which I appreciate. I love that. I wore my hair long for many, many years, and I think that's why I ended up with that long hairline. When you wear your hair long, it tends to grow out in the back there a little bit more. So I was a long hair girl for a long, long time. There's the Diana. Oh, she's so pretty. She's dark-haired, but she's pretty. Caramel Kiss. There she is. So pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty wig by Estetica. And I like this wig. I like the color. I like the dark with the gold highlights, especially. Would help if I get my ear tabs right, wouldn't it? I keep wanting to put some more hair by my ear with this one. This is a cute hairdo. It really is. See? I keep wanting to mess with it. That's the Diana. Probably will wear this one today. It's the last one, and I don't feel like taking them off anymore. But it is a cute, cute hairdo. It's dark for me. I know that I don't especially look great in dark wigs, although dark wigs can make your green eyes pop, but this one, I don't know if it does or not. I just love the color. I love the dark brown with the gold highlights. I just love it. So I'll wear it anyway. It doesn't matter to me. I just think it's fun to see people's reaction when they're used to seeing me in blondes and reds, and I come up in a dark hairdo like this. It's really fun to watch. Now I want to talk to you about something else. I want to talk to you about new hope in Jesus. New hope in Jesus. New hope in Jesus is salvation, resurrection, and the joy of belief that death is defeated. I think I've got the wrong one today, but we're going to talk about it anyways. Easter is the time of new hope. I think I did this one yesterday, but I want to talk to you about it again anyway today, because Easter is the time of new hope, salvation, and resurrection. Do you believe in the resurrection? Do you believe in it? That's what I meant to preach on today is, do you believe in the resurrection? Do you believe that Jesus rose from the dead? I do. I believe. The joy of believing in the resurrection gives you peace and comfort in your life. Peace and comfort, knowing that you know for sure where you're going when you die. You don't know exactly how it's going to all happen. What happens when we die is still a bit of a mystery. But what happens is your soul leaves your body. It splits from the body, and it is taken on into heaven if you're a believer. If you're not a believer, there is no hope for you. If you have never believed in your entire life that Jesus is Lord, that he died on the cross for your sins, there's nothing for you. So believing in the resurrection means having hope and peace in your life, knowing where you're going to go, so that when your time comes, you have peace and you know where you're going. There's no fear. There's no worry or stress. The second thing that can happen with belief in the resurrection is that you're able to move mountains with your faith. Move mountains or plow right through those mountains if need be. If that's the direction that the Lord takes you, then you just plow right through those mountains. It's a beautiful feeling to know that you can conquer fear. That's the other thing. That's the third thing with believing in the resurrection, is all fear is gone. You conquer fear. You're not worried about tomorrow. You're not worried about death. You're not worried about these things. You know that life has meaning because of Jesus' death on the cross. And one day you'll be with him in heaven. I pray that you will trust him today with your spirit, with your soul, with your heart. Just ask him into your heart. Ask him to forgive your sins and ask him to be your Lord and Savior. It's the best decision you could ever make, and you'll never regret it. He will never leave you or forsake you. He will not. And he's going to be there even in times of distress and worry, financial strain, whatever your problems are, he will be there. He'll always be there for you. That's my story for today. And I'll see you tomorrow.